Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
Here's Harrier hits! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Looking for a runner. This ended up in no man's land. Saka. Timber. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Saka...
Good chance here! And that has been knocked clear.
Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Just a keeper in his way. Here comes the corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Zubimendi. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Knocks it into space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Mbappe. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Eze. So we're still where we started right now. Rice. Now Ødegaard. Eder Militao is the guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Zubimendi. And it's Rice. And it's Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Eze.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that has left him in a heap. So threatening. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Oh, red, nice interception. Eze. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Valverde. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Rice.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Good ball, good take. And the shot! And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Where it came from. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Saka. He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
It has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Timber. He's in plenty of space here. Pass is just off target. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The pass has gone astray. Oh, that was vital. That's been cut out, well played. Goulet. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. And he was quick to react. Saka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bernardo Silva. Dink through. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass. Eze! Oh, that's fabulous. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Saka. And it's Ødegaard. You would think that now would be a good time to... And the finish! Mbappe. Goulet. And here's Havertz. Bernardo Silva.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely aimed pass. Saka. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, a delicate chip through. And it's Timber. Aimed beyond the defence. Eder Militao. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bernardo Silva. Opts for safety. Well, that has not gone well. That's a throw. Can he get it through? Arsenal have it back and can go again. Great chance! And no, just off target. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Just about up to 75 minutes. Eze in acres of space out wide. Ball's gone out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Eze, and that was nowhere near his best. Takes the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Havertz demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Arsenal have their lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Ødegaard. Now it's Havertz. Oh no, this does not look good.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Zubimendi,
And the keeper's given it away. Real chance! And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ødegaard goes for a shot! Bernardo Silva. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. No, that was never going to make it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Eze. Strokes it back. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the number on the board is 3. It's a searching pass. Decent chance! Off the post! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And that's it. Arsenal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Havertz claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
Things already rolling. Rudiger has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Oh, it's just a little long. Zubimendi. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch, and I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Eder Militao clears without hesitation. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Might be danger here. Mbappe! Saka. Foot in. Rodrigo. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, that has not gone well. Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Just shot a goal! He's delivered all right! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Eder Militao deals with that comfortably. Mbappe, it's played through for him.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Short changes him with that pass. It's a nicely shaped ball. Zubimendi. Mbappe goes for goal! No, just over.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Now it's Eze, and it's Ødegaard. There they go, hunting in packs. Oh, there's a probing ball. That looks a cracking ball. Timber. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get... Real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's their second corner of the game.
OK, being behind at the break...
Oh, he's having a go! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Rodrigo, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Saka. He's through here. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That has been cut short. It's ended up in no man's land. Gabriel cuts it out, tries to play it through. Mbappe! Oh, Red, nice interception. Zubimendi. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! And a neat finish! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might...
Shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Eder Militao. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Odegaard. Carreras. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Calafiori. And that was asking for too much. He's had a shot! Good try, very good try in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Pass somewhat off target. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Timber. Saka.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
But where it came from. Alexander-Arnold. And that's a dangerous ball. Now that looks a decent ball. And they're back on the... And the shot! And he's stuck it away! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that...
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. They're taking a moment to consider their options. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Havertz. Arsenal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a shade optimistic. Timber. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's intervened well there. That pass isn't the best. That's been cut out, well played. And no, that was never going to make it. And that was nowhere near his best. Timber. Just about up to 75 minutes. Saka, he's got away. Spread it left. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. He's not got that quite right. Aims beyond the defence. Valverde is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That has not gone well. Saka. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Ødegaard. Zubimendi.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's quick to snatch it back. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. But they've got it again. Oh, good spread. Saka. Now is this the final assault? Havertz.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. Valverde. That has ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. Knocks it into space. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Saka! They want to be quick to recover this. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So there it is. What's